yin and yang is present in all walks of life. Opposing forces must balance together to solve true nirvana. Before I start this video, I want you to do two things. Break down every, and I mean every single thing you've learned about self-improvement so far. Every bias you've had about self-improvement, and I mean every single bias. Keep an open mind. The second thing I want you to do, question everything I say as an individual and everything you say as well. Learn to do your own research. Learn to literally learn by yourself as well. A lot of learning comes from experience. I wouldn't have learned all this stuff I'm about to teach you in this video if I hadn't gone through the steps and through the hardship of being in 124 days of self-improvement right now. Do your own research. I cannot say this enough. This is the most important thing. Question everything. Question what I say, question what other people say, question what other YouTubers say, other teachers, gurus, whatever. It is good to learn from us, but also learn by yourself. Oftentimes, when we're about to start self-improvement, or we're just now learning about self-improvement, we are pushed into this whole new world of, oh my God, everything is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. I'm gonna be fine from now on. My mental health is gonna be so good. Like, this is gonna fix every single thing that I've been struggling with so far. Every young man is thought of this, literally every young man, because I'm one of you guys. I know what it feels like to actually learn about self-improvement from the first time from YouTubers like Amza, Iman Ghazi, Dan Cole. There's a bunch of self-improvement YouTubers out there, gurus, teachers, somebody in real life that taught you about the true core masculine way to self-improve in this day and age, right? Okay, so this is how it starts. You learn about self-improvement for about a year. It usually takes a year until you take it seriously and actually go ahead and set out there into the abyss, the shadow, the unknown. It takes about a year for the average young man who is about 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, people in their 20s or even older, to enter the abyss. That is where you get answers, right? Where you take risk that you've never taken before in your life, and you decide to up on the trend self-improvement, decide to take the steps that you need to take. Enter the gym, start working out, start that schedule, you know. And at first, everything is great. Everything is beyond great. You start with motivation. And one thing I want you guys to understand is motivation and discipline are one of the same. They are not different. They are not really that different. I'll go more into depth on that, but you start off with motivation, right? You start off with motivation. For that motivation will last you at least 2 months. 2 good fucking months. I can't make this up. 2 good fucking months. This is when you're actually locked in and focused. That motivation will last you 2 months. 3rd month, this is when things start to get hard. You've reached the point where your body has become more attractive. You're better. You're better at thinking because you're meditating, right? You've been meditating. You've been collecting your thoughts. Your appearance looks better because you've been taking care of yourself. You've been reading books. You haven't been indulging in cheap dopamine, as you know people would say, right? But what you don't realize is, after those 3 months, the 4th month, it's really hard. And it's different for everybody. Once you hit that 4th month, that's when the distractions comes in. The girls going back to social media because you think you're good now, right? You think everything's okay. You can go back now, post update your face. You know, you look better now. It starts right there, and that's how it catches you. The lack. This is when the motivation starts to diminish, right? And then this is when people will say discipline comes into play, right? But what they don't understand is, once this stuff enters your life, it is very hard to detach from it because you've never had that type of attention before, right? So the girls come in, right? You're juggling at least 2 girls at once, right? Because you're attractive now. You have a body. You can talk to different people now. You're better at talking. You're more articulate. You can keep a convo for more than 10 minutes now, everything is all right, until you start to realize this is a lot of distraction, right? And you start to struggle with it, and you don't understand why you can't go back to that same mindset that you were at during those first 1 to 2 to 3 months of self-improvement, when you were locked in, you had no distractions at all. Well, this is the first thing. Obviously, you're gonna get distracted, all right? But and at the same time too, you haven't had this type of attention before in your life. So you're juggling between, this is a fast pace, bro. It's fast paced. I'm telling you. You go from not having any attention from other people at all to a bunch of people literally either looking up to you, other men looking up to you because you have a built body. They want to know how you get in the gym, how you're so focused, how you're so disciplined. You have girls who want to talk to you not because you're attractive, right? And you're better at talking. And it's a lapse of, anything fast is not good. Anything fast is not good. This is known. This is known throughout all of mankind. Anything fast has never resulted in anything good. And as time goes by, right, you start to realize that you went from the schedule that had you depressed before into a schedule that's now making you kind of depressed at the same time that you were at before. This is what I mean by that, right? So before you got on self-improvement, right, you probably played video games for about 8 hours a day, ate junk food all the time, and slept, literally just fall asleep. Waste your life for some pixelated booty cheeks. That was your basic day-to-day life, and you were fucking depressed. You were sad as shit. Probably not depressed, but you were sad as shit, and you knew you were a sack of just crap that had no motivation, no ambition, no discipline, no, literally, you had no vision, bro. You didn't know where your life was going. Then you get on self-improvement. For those 3 months, everything's okay. Everything's perfect. It's almost like reaching nirvana. If you can't reach nirvana, but it's almost like truly reaching that true happiness that you've always wanted. And then the schedule that you've been following for so long, you start to realize that it's almost a trap in itself also. You set a time for you to meditate. You set a time for you to work out. And you did not leave time and space for you to rest. So this is when you start to think like, wow, especially if you have a job or you have to go to school, you start to realize I have created a system that I've literally aided for myself, even though I've blamed society for inputting these systems for me before I got on this self-improvement journey, for me to do the same thing for myself, if that makes sense. Probably hate going to fucking school. If you're watching this video, you probably have dreams of being an entrepreneur, creating your own business, and you don't understand that you need balance. The solution to all of this things that you're gonna struggle with on self-improvement is just balance. Let go of your ego of thinking you can just make a schedule and be a fucking robot and follow it every day. You're not fucking David Goggins. You're not David Goggins, bro. Even David Goggins, I bet, doesn't do that shit every fucking day. You need mental space and time. And this is one thing you guys don't realize. Once you've started that schedule and you say you're gonna meditate every day, you're not gonna fucking meditate every day, bro. You're not. Especially if you have school, work, and all of us fucking do. All of us do, bro. Unless you have online school. I don't even know how that fucking works, but all of us does. You come back from school fucking tired, from your job, tired as hell. And you think you even have the mental space to think of fucking meditating sometimes. Dude, before you know it, you're gonna stop meditating overall. It happened to me. That's how I fucking know. It happened to me, and I became distracted by the girls. All of that. I never stopped going to the gym though, but I never went as efficiently as I always did those first 3 months. This is when you have to learn balance, yin and yang. Before I start explaining to you how you can implement yin and yang, or as other people call it, balance and the law of the universe, undoubted law of the universe. You have to understand this first. You cannot have shadow without light. You cannot have pain and without happiness. You can't have happiness without pain. You can't have suffering without happiness, as some people would say, right? So it's all about balance. Yin is more passive. Yin is more feminine, right? And yang is more masculine. Masculine is driven. Masculine is drive, hard work, while yin is just passive, kind of laziness and just slacking off, right? And when you first get on self-improvement, the first thing you learn is to quite literally, yang. Yang is the most important thing ever, and you think that's the most important thing ever because that's what you've been taught for so many years on all these YouTube videos you've been watching on self-improvement. But that's been wrong. You've been taught the wrong thing this whole fucking time. You've been taught the wrong side. You can't have one without the other. You can't have yin without yang. You can't be masculine. You can't be all the way masculine without a little bit of feminine side to you. You need to be able to rest, lay back. This is the undoubted law of the universe. Nothing can run without they can't run without the other. You would just end up destroying yourself. This is what happened to me. My body started breaking down and started needing more sleep because I was not taking enough time to rest, right? Working out 7 times out of the day, which is dumb. You shouldn't fucking do that because I was running on fucking yang all the damn time, thinking I was fucking insane, thinking I'm from some fucking soldier, bro. I thought I was like, dude, I wasn't even running off coffee, just straight sugar. Not even sugar, just straight water. Water, bro. You can't have one without the other. But yeah, man, this is just a video to let y'all know, like, self-improvement will humble you as a man, as a person. It will make you smarter, evolve. You will learn new things. I'm not the same man I was on day 1 of this journey. As you guys can tell, you literally watched me go through this. It will humble you. You will start to understand why a bunch of people tell you to rest. Understand balance is important. You won't be able to do anything without balance. You're dumb if you think you could just run off straight drive. Uploading, like for me, for example, I used to upload every fucking day. That's retarded. That's not really retarded because for some people it fucking works. But as for my schedule, dude, I can't do that. If I had more free time, sure, that would be possible. But no, bro, you need to be able to balance both out, right? And with me making more videos more efficiently, I'll be able to bring out more productive videos as well, where my mind is not so cooped up on, I have to upload today. What is the new idea I have to upload, right? That goes with anything in life, bro. That goes with anything. If you're going on this journey, just know that you will learn new things. Try to learn what you want to learn. Incorporate new things into your self-improvement journey. Try to teach others because we're all here to learn and better our lives, bro. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.